from a government,
Yeah.
your rights are suspended.
No, our right don't come from authority. It comes from the Bible. So the authority does not have the right over the Constitution. We talking the constitutional law, the First, Second Amendment. Mayor Eric Simmons can't take it away, nor the police officer. It can't.
Military.
No, it can't. So y'all, this is happening in Greenville, Mississippi, the poorest part of the United States of America. More killing in Greenville, more drugs on the corner, and look where the police officer at. If y'all would have told me this, that I would experience as a pastor trying to preach the gospel, I wouldn't believe y'all. If y'all don't wake up, America, the police told me our freedom can be revoked. He said he don't care what the Constitution say. He don't care about the First and Second Amendment. I'm talking, when you say you don't care about what the Constitution say, you are violating the law of the land yourself. Police officers messing with the church. What have happened to America?
What indeed? How many times have we had these conversations over the past 10 plus years? We talked about these times in hundreds of videos. Put out a video just weeks ago. DOJ wants to suspend certain constitutional rights during coronavirus emergency. You are watching it happen. What's going on, guys? Make Electric. It is Saturday, the 18th of April, 2020. I've got just a bunch of links to give you. I will put a link to this one, a reminder, an article from March 21. And this is all a video response to Dana Ashlie. I cannot stress this enough. Her video is 36 minutes, 53 seconds long. Please share this video. She does an excellent job of going over what is going on around the world. The best video by far that I've seen that explains the current situation we're in. Definitely share that video. I got a ton of my own links to add to her video. Dozens of cops in tactical gear aggressively show up at California church on Easter. Pastor now facing fine and up to 6 months in jail. You have no rights under a national emergency. I told you this weeks ago. Now you're watching what's happening. Judge lets cops jail anyone suspected of being sick with coronavirus. Where is this happening at? Up in Michigan. Yeah. Chicago police setting up checkpoints to remind people to stay at home, raising concerns with the union and ACLU. Chicago black sites? Nobody talks about that anymore. Watch, Savannah, Georgia Police Department now flying drones in parts of the city to remind the public to practice social distancing. Take a look.
This is the Savannah Police Department. Due to the current health emergency, members of the public are reminded to keep a safe distance of 6 feet from others while in public places to reduce the spread of the coronavirus.
You talk about a psychological operation on the public. Psyops to the maximum. But it could be worse, you know. We got to keep in mind this is a global issue, global pandemic in other parts of the world. Dubai, intense COVID-19 lockdown requires an online permit. Extensive details to go outside for any reason whatsoever. You are not allowed to leave your home without expressed permission. While in other parts of the world you have Italian Beachtowns plan plexiglass cages to enforce safe sunbathing this summer. You can go to the beach as long as you don't mind being in a plexiglass cage. How long is all this going to last? Coronavirus distancing may need to be continued until 2022, say experts. That from The Guardian. Coronavirus lockdowns could end in months, however, if Australians are willing to have their movements monitored. You don't mind, do you? People, this is full-blown New World Order across the globe. Make no mistake. Back in the United States, Kashkari says U.S. may face 18 months of rolling shutdowns, which you've experienced over the past, 30 to 45 days. How about rolling 18 months of it? You know, think about it. 18 months of this. People are already losing their minds. Pandemic could trigger social unrest in some countries, say the IMF, you think? In the United States, you want to protest? Well, not in Raleigh, North Carolina. Protesting is a non-essential activity. This all started when Raleigh police tweeted out the protesters are in violation of the governor's executive order to have been asked to leave. Somebody asked them what part of the governor's order was violated here. They say protesting is a non-essential activity. Protesting is a non-essential activity. Well, I'd love to know what the founding fathers would think. What do you think? Doesn't seem to matter up in Michigan. Protesters rally against The governor up there with her executive orders at state capitol. This is the governor, and it says you can't buy seeds and plants and all this stuff. Minnesota demonstrators take stay-at-home protest to governor's residence. Right on. Gives you a little hope, doesn't it? Secret National Guard unit ready to enforce martial law in Washington, D.C. Martial law in Washington, D.C. Article from Zero Hedge. And President Trump seems to be cheering all this on. He put out a series of tweets yesterday. Liberate Minnesota, liberate Michigan, liberate Virginia, and save your great Second Amendment. It's under siege. Is he calling for people to take up arms? Or is he calling for you to just vote the bastards out when it comes time? What do you think? You know, those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Benjamin Franklin. What do you think he would think about all this? You think he would say, well, just do what the government tells you to do because the government has your best interests at heart, as they always have throughout history. At what point do you balance liberty with safety? In my mind, that's up to the individual person. That's up to you to decide. If there's a virus going around, take precautions to protect yourself and protect your family. It is not up to a government to decide for you. It is not up to a government to tell you, slave, you're going to stay in your home unless we tell you you can leave. You're not going to buy XYZ at the store unless we tell you you can. You're going to walk down the sidewalk in one direction only. And protesting is not an approved activity. Just some links to give you on a Saturday. Tell me what you think about all this. Please rate this video. Please pass it around. Please share the information. Make no mistake, you are watching everything we've talked about all these years. It is right in front of your face. And do you think it's going away anytime soon? People in this country are getting pissed. And you have a president who's telling you, liberate. What exactly do you think he means by that? The first link below. Please watch it. Share it. Make it viral. Because this shit's real. And this shit is happening. Whether you think the virus is a hoax or not. The police state is not a hoax. You guys take care. Stay safe. I will see you on the next one.